All right. How are you guys doing? What are we today? We are on day 26 today. Day 26 of this challenge, and yesterday was crucial. I did a lot of studying, and not studying, but I went over how everything else, like what I was trying to do before, was so old, and now I kind of regain a new kind of idea of how the new markets are working, because the videos that I was watching were so old. But now I got back some more videos and had a look, and now I understand a little better. So what I mean by that is my strategy, obviously. So still trying to find one. I'm still trying to understand what's what. So honestly, I don't know what I'm trying to say, to be honest with you. But today we're going to do weekly analysis, and I'm kind of going to show you what I mean. But I kind of want to get into weekly analysis first, so we know when we can trade, the days we need to take off, shit like that. So with that being said, I'm going to get us into it right away. Command-Shift-5, record, and it's going now. So that's today. Monday. Let's have a look at Monday. For Monday, the 21st, we have fuck all. We can trade Monday. We don't even need to go anything else over this. Just yellow folder or orange folder. Not that high. Not even the currency, so we're good. We can trade Monday. Tuesday. We can trade Tuesday. Fed Chair Powell speaks. Not good. Don't know why it's not red. Should be red. So we're not going to trade. We'll trade after 10 a.m. because we cannot. We got to take that into account, because we cannot use that as, our losing trade. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm still learning how price moves when he speaks. So Tuesday, we'll trade after 10. I'm going to fly through this because I want to talk about something else. Wednesday, we can trade this fuck all. Okay, 24th. There's a lot of news going on. Euro, GBP. Just only US is 11:15 a.m. So we're not gonna trade in the morning. PMI, unemployment, claims. That's about it there. Everything else is other stuff, which is okay. So Thursday we're gonna trade after 11:15 a.m. Friday we have fuck all, so we're gonna trade Friday. Okay, so we have all the week to trade except for fucking Thursday. We'll figure it out. We'll kind of adjust on how it goes and stuff like that. But I kind of want to go over, do a bit of back testing, have a look, and just going. Yeah. So I kind of want to just do some back testing today. We'll look at the charts here, obviously, and just see what happens with what we think is going to happen for the week. But also, I want to see if we need to go back to basics. That's about it. Basics need to be returned, and we got to go back to them. So like this here. Look at that. Liquidity sweep. Price goes up, hits in our order block, but also gets probably a 3-hour, 2-hour fair value gap right here. Look at that. See how I got that right off the bat? Hits it. It does go through, but that's okay. I don't really use the 2-hour anyway, because we usually use the 1 and 4. But basically, is it on a 4-hour or anything? No. But those small dojis I find are huge, and we're gonna start. The problem. Okay, I gotta restart here. The problem that I had was I would be trying to trade off of, all 15-minute movements, which is fine. But what I need to start doing is going to the 4-hour, waiting for key levels to be hit. Like right here, we have a bullish fair value gap. The price is absolutely tapped into twice. So with that being said, I need to use these because more power is on the higher time frames. So it seems like that I need to start using this to my advantage here. What was I gonna say? Also marking out key levels like 4-hour highs and 4-hour lows. Like that's the 4-hour daily 4-hour highs, daily 4-hour lows, daily 1-hour highs, 1-hour lows, session high and lows, stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm at here and what I need to figure out big time, because as you can see recently we just have been finding good trades, and that's probably the reason, because I don't 100% know what I'm doing. So let's go back to, you know, how we were doing before, because I was doing really well before, and I've been using Notion. Where is it? Right here. I've been using this to journal my trades and stuff like that, and all these setups here that we had, like these wins, these total wins here, that's a loss, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But these here is what I had to go back to, because we were killing it and we were going to pass the account, but I got too greedy. So basically what I'm saying here to your face right now is we gotta lock the fuck in even better, because this is ridiculous. So one thing that I kind of learned is these are relevant lows. So equal draws liquidity right here. Price comes down, takes them out, where bank institutions can really, you know, get a grasp on their buys. You know, and probably want to go up to where they want to go. Like that's a 1-6. That's crazy. Honestly. But New York session, whenever it opens, it draws towards a session low, sweeps it, and we start going the opposite way. That's what I need to look for. So I need to start trading in the morning right away. Now I remember I did used to say that I like price to develop, but I missed the moves because of that fucking reason. So you can see here that we have that 4-hour fair value gap that we're into right now. It's an inverse fair value gap as well. It's a double entendre, whatever you want to call it. So we've hit it, and now we're gone. And that's stuff to look at too. We also, in this area, we've swept our equal draws liquidity. These guys right here. Fully took them out. Fake out. People might have thinking we were going to go down. But no, we just reversed it. So that's the kind of stuff that I learned here, where I want to kind of show you. Let's see. So we have, let me go to the 1 hour. Hold on. Let's go to 8 a.m. Look, it does it already. Pushes down, sweeps, gone. Isn't that crazy? What do we have? We have, see, price was going to go like that anyway itself, but that's a kind of a hard one, because we're not taking out lows. Because we started here, I guess we did take out these lows, these guys right here. You know, we pushed through them, we closed below them, then we swept it. You know, price came down, probably hit here, and went along with its day. So that's kind of stuff that I'm trying to figure out, where I need to start waiting for the high time frames to hit key levels, and then we can accelerate, or execute off stuff like that. And I've been doing a little bit of research, like I said, but I can't really figure it out properly, and I find that for me it's just more of a execution problem. Everything else is fine, the bias is fine, you know, stuff like that, but it's okay. We're gonna figure it out. I'm not worried about any of that crap at all anyway. But also what I learned, let me show you this, is highs and lows. It's a 2-candle pattern that determines a high and low. So we have our leg down, leg up. So this is our low, and this is our high. That's the trend. Then we got a leg down, leg up. So there's another low, and there's the high. Right here we have a leg up and leg down. So what do we have here? Our high and a low, which is not a structure broke yet. It depends on what this candle does next. Maybe we go down here. If this is blue, you know, if it's blue, we keep going. But if it's bearish, then that's structure break there, maybe. But we need like a blue. We need a blue and then black. And then close below here, because that's our last relevant high. I guess that would be a relevant high too. A lower high. See, I'm still starting to, pick stuff like that out, because, our high and low is there. But that's what I kind of figured out. So by me trying to figure out break structures, I was doing it wrong the whole time. And also, price. See these here? Those are, I don't know what they're called, relevant highs, I think. Relevant draw liquidity. These are equal. Those are relevant. So what I notice is whenever you see stuff like this, price wants to come up and take it all out and then decide to go down itself. Maybe we're going to take it even more and then we can start going down. But I don't want to look too much in it. I can't look too much into it because I find you get over. Is this still going? Yeah. I find I get overcomplicated on myself with that kind of stuff. So, but I like this. I like that, liquidity sweep stuff, where down here is perfect. Sweep, tap into something, go. Yeah, we're back down again. You can always get a retest too, but these are relevant lows. I think. Not really. No, not really, because there's lows here. But these here, all of these are relevant lows. So for price to come back down, take these out, people think we broke structure, but then we get a reversal. And then we start going up, taking out these, and maybe fake that out. And then we can really go down. I don't know. It all depends on the market movers, because what I've saw and read about is the retail traders always get it too late. So like, say we go, okay, we're going up. Okay, let's enter here. So they enter here. They put their stop loss there, and they try to keep going up here, but then it's too late. Then way too fucking late, because that fake out happened. We missed the move. Now we took these out, so all the pending orders there happened, and now prices come back up to fill all the sells that people did up here. That could be a thing too. So once price, right now we're just in a weird little up down consolidation, like nothing crazy going on, but I want to keep going back and we can keep looking at stuff like this. Like if I went to here, like what's this? Like these here are relevant highs, but I want to keep looking at, liquidity sweep, obviously, because we're got back to a downtrend. We got a sweep there, and price came down. We filled, retested it again, then we shot down, because price, the reason why that happened is a retest is because it came up to fill these orders again. It came up to take people out of when they put their buys. They put their buys all here, up here. They want to buy. But then no, we take a dump, because the smart money traders use this as advantage to take their short, because they just know that the retail guys will, I forget what I was saying, but that's just what I learned. Like this, like what I'm saying here isn't something that I found out. It's just something that I read and I saw, and it kind of makes sense, but I'm going to try and implement it myself. So right now talking, I'm thinking here, like, I need to start using my equilibrium a little more too, because I haven't been using that. There's a lot of stuff I haven't been doing and that I gotta fix, and it's kind of good. I'm gonna close this out here and we're gonna stop talking about that, but then I gotta, yeah, so this is real good. Like, we're on a point now where I feel like I'm starting to understand a lot more things better, and I'm really getting the feel of how market's moving. And you know, if you keep watching videos and you keep learning, you're gonna it's gonna work out. I think it's still, no matter what, like, and I know I'm new and I probably should not be unfunded, but I thought this was the best case scenario because now I'm generating good habits early instead of bad habits right away that I was taking on the demo mode. So if we can slowly do this, yes, if I blow this account, then I will go back to demo 100%, because I'm not going to be spending more money if I don't need to. But if we figure it out, perfect, then we'll have that 5K funded and we'll keep doing what we're doing, this and that, and see how it goes. But I think that, you know, we keep going with it, and it's really going to be it for today, because I just wanted to show you like what I'm learning, and maybe you can use that to your advantage as well. Keep watching videos, keep putting in that extra work that you should be putting in, because that's something that I'm trying to do now, is obviously looking at the charts, but whenever you have time that the charts are moving, use that to learn. And I was kind of taking little breaks on the weekends by learning. Obviously I don't mean taking breaks like I'm back testing and stuff, but for the learning aspect, you can always gather more information. There's never too much information. It's just you need to know when, you know, it's too overwhelming for you. So I'm not talking about strategy hopping. Find your own strategy. Just get the tools and understand what break structure is, understand what liquidity is, understand what order blocks are, understand what equilibrium is, understand all this stuff, and then use that tools and put it in your own kind of learning, because you can't strategy hop. That's just gonna kill you, and that's something that was kind of hurting me at the start. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Nice quick little video. We had our weekly check, our weekly forecast, our weekly whatever you want to call it, and then we had our little back test and strategy look at. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call a video, but it's going pretty sick. This week we're gonna go for it. We're gonna, you know, smart money, we're gonna use that better, and let's just see what we do. You know, let's just keep growing. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for day 27 on Monday. Oh yeah, Monday. We'll see what we can do, and I hope you keep, you know, doing your thing too. Now I know I get no views, and there's probably just you gonna be watching this, but that's somebody. If I can make a difference with somebody, perfect. And you're growing, I'm growing. Fuck it. So that's gonna be all for today, and I will catch you tomorrow for day 26. So follow, and yeah, join me. So take care. See you tomorrow.